Right, everybody can have their own Hoop Fest forecast right there. Take a look. All right, from Hoop Fest, let's talk about the World Cup now. Of course, World Cup fever in full swing. The question on many people's mind is, could the U.S. team play in Seattle for a second time in this World Cup? King 5's Christian Balderas breaks it down for us tonight.
The U.S. men's team could definitely come back here to Seattle. The players have cemented themselves as the best performing U.S. men's team in modern history. And so a lot of fans, myself included, are hopeful that they'll come back here to Seattle. Now, there are two qualifiers for this. The first one is that the U.S. has to finish atop their group, which includes Turkey, Australia, and Paraguay. Their next match is against Turkey at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood on Thursday. But no matter the outcome there, they're still advancing out of the general stage in first place and going into the knockout round. That is when the stage, the field, is going to shrink from 48 to 32 teams. Now, if they win that game, they will then advance to the top 16, and it is that game that we will see here in Seattle. That would be happening on July 6th, and is when we could see the energy we saw Friday return to Seattle streets.
Everybody just come together as one, and we're doing our thing out here, especially in Seattle. Like, everybody here repping our flag, no matter where we are, who we are, what we look like.
In the meantime, the city isn't slowing down. Seattle's hosting two more group stage matches this week. On Wednesday, Bosnia versus Herzegovina face Qatar at noon. Then on Friday, it's Egypt versus Iran at 8 p.m. Let's say hypothetically the U.S. loses on Thursday. That would make it so Australia and Paraguay could tie with the U.S. for the number of wins. But due to a new rule with FIFA, it really doesn't matter because the tiebreaker comes down to head-to-head records. And the U.S. already beat Australia and Paraguay, so they have secured that #1 spot in the general stage. In Seattle, I'm Christian Balderas, King 5 News.